All right, good morning. Hello, everybody. And today we are going to try to inspire you, send you positive messages, and give you something that hopefully, if you're in a funk or whatever, maybe it'll make you think twice and improve your life. Isn't that what we want to do, right? So I actually have collected a whole bunch of quotes and stuff like that. I wrote on the back of this one, so you and hopefully this will go, you'll like it. All right, so this is one I started off with, but you can't read it. I'm gonna share this anyway. Hey, so I was watching the movie The Princess Bride the other day, and I thought it was really funny because there's a part there where Andre the Giant is fighting against the man in black because he's wearing a black mask, and he's actually the hero of the story, but nobody knows that yet. And at one point in time, Andre the Giant asks him, "Why are you wearing a mask? Were you burned by acid or something like that?" That's my Andre the Giant voice, huh? And he's like, "Oh no, it's just they're terribly comfortable. I think everyone will be wearing them in the future." And I thought about now. I'm like, wow. It's a totally different type of mask. It covers the eyes instead of the mouth, but it just seemed funny to me. I think everyone will be wearing them in the future. All right. Well, how did we know? Today is another day to give love and thanks. How about that? So if you don't mind, while I'm waiting, hey, there's Lover Faith. All right. Hello, Lover Faith. How you doing? It's good to see you here. Thank you for the thumbs up. So in the meantime, look at this. All this stuff is like different quotes that hopefully you might like. And what I'm going to do is, okay, here's my plan. I'm going to cut each of these into their own separate ones, and then I'm going to read them to you, and then I'll just like hold it up to the screen so you can read it for yourself for a little bit too. And that's it. That's what it's all about, right? And here in our YouTube community, we got communities that we all support each other. We know what we're all trying to do, and everybody's got different reasons for being on YouTube, but and you get a community of people that are supporting each other to help them do what they want to do. That's very nice. So what's happening out there? Over here in where we live, there's a possibility of us getting a hurricane today, or at least somewhere being a hurricane and then affecting us with really strong winds and stuff like that too. It's not even close to that yet, but I know where I work, they were preparing for the worst. So everything that could possibly get blown around and broken got either put inside or just far enough away from where the possible wind could be that it won't get broken. Giselle, I got Lover Faith. See, Lover Faith is that's just a positive name right there. You got two of the best things in the world. You got love and faith. Maybe Lover Faith is a lover of faith, or she has love and faith. Faith and love. I think one of the quotes that I'm going to be saying later is actually, kind of connected with that. So there's something in the Bible, but a popular singer back after 9/11 happened, back in 2001, came up with a song where he mentions something like that. All right, after I get done cutting up this page, I'll start sharing more stuff. How about that? Hey, check out my shirt. I got this in Cagayan de Oro. What does it say? The city of friendly people? City of golden friendship. Yeah, Cagayan de Oro in the Philippines is the city of golden friendship. And then, of course, you got the Divine Chapel, the Divine Mercy Or yeah, that's pretty cool. I've been there. Yeah, I was hoping to finish this before I even started this, so I could just go over this and hope everybody's doing good. Let me cut stuff up, huh? Lots of interesting stuff I found. Hey, and I got a Facebook page, and on my Facebook page, I even asked my friends there, you know, what some of their famous or favorite motivational quotes or inspirational quotes were. And so, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to include some of those too. Some of those I already had, which is kind of cool, you know, sharing the same mind, and some of them I didn't. So Saturday morning, it is just about 9 o'clock Saturday morning here in Central Time, USA, San Antonio, Texas. All right, shall we begin? Let's see if I can make sense out of all these. Anybody ready for some quotes? All right. Well, why don't we do this? Okay. We'll start with my first page I had, and I'm just going to pull them out of the thing. Oh, pardon me. Woo! All right. First quote I have is by Audrey Hepburn. And this quote says, "Nothing is impossible. The word itself says, I'm possible." See that? It's nothing's impossible because I'm possible. Give it like 10 seconds or whatever, so people are actually watching this, they can read it. All right, so that was quote number one. All right, what else we got? Okay, here's a quote by the Dalai Lama, the Dalai Lama 14. And this one says, "Happiness is not something ready-made. It comes from your own actions." So from the Dalai Lama, we have this quote. Happiness is not something ready-made. Happiness comes from your own actions. So you choose to be happy. Happiness is a choice, just like sadness is a choice. You can choose to be happy or choose to be sad most of the time, but even if you're predetermined for some sort of sadness, you can also not choose to wallow in it. You can choose to think happy and be positive as best as you can. All right. What else? All right, we got Mother Teresa. Mother Teresa says, "Peace begins with a smile." Peace begins with a smile, huh? By Mother Teresa. Pretty good, huh? All right. Let's see. How about, oh, wait. I didn't forget to cut these. This is from two different things. What? You hear those birdies? I fed them, so I know they're not hungry. So they're just making all this noise. Okay. One more time. Thanks, birdies. I'm glad you think that. Birdies wanted to talk to you too. They had something to say. They're thinking about something. All right. Is it my turn? My turn yet? Can I go? Okay, thank you, birdies. All right. This next one, the next quote I have right here is from a movie called South Pacific. Now, in this old movie, I think it's what 50s or 60s, something like that. There's this one part where the mother of I think South Pacific actually took place in Indonesia. So this mother, who's like everybody's favorite woman on the island, has a daughter, and she introduces the daughter to this lieutenant, and they're starting to like each other. And she sings a song called Happy Talk as they're getting to know each other. And one of my favorite thoughts from this one is where she sings, "You've got to have a dream. If you don't have a dream, how are you going to have a dream come true?" Isn't that true? You got to have a dream. If you don't have a dream, how are you going to have a dream come true? Happy talky, talky, happy talk. Okay. All right. What's next? Here's one from Dr. Seuss from Horton Hears a Who. All right, a friend of mine liked this one. And this one says, "A person's a person, no matter how small." All right. See right there? A person's a person, no matter how small. That's good. You know, that helps when you get people that are shorter than others. Hello, Asian Pop. How are you? Asian Pop says hello. Asian Pop says, how are you? We're doing good. Everybody in the house is actually awake. I'm just the only one that's in here right now. And I'm reading all these quotes that I collected. So what's going on over in your part of the world? Asian Pop. I got an Asian Pop. I actually have a couple Asian Pops. Funny. See, here's an Asian Pop. Here's a Jollibee Asian Pop. Sure, now you got me showing my pop collection. It says Pinoy and Proud, huh? Usually you have a live stream early in the morning on Saturday mornings. That's what I try to do now. So Jollibee, yes. Wait, I'm gonna show you. You know, since I'm on the subject, I'm gonna show you my two other Asian Pops. This is what happens when you love the Philippines. Okay, so another Asian Pop I got, and it says Pop Asia, Manny Pacquiao. Pew, 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 pew. Yay, the Pac-Man. That's a pretty cool one. The other one I got is scary though. Another Pop Asia I have. Don't be scared, okay? Don't be scared. Pop Asian, the Aswang. Aswang scary. Isn't that scary? The Aswang? Woo! Okay, so that's those are my Asian Pops. Thank you, Asian Pop, for making me show that. So you want me to try to say what you wrote? Okay, so Asian Pop says, usually have a live stream early morning. Asian Pop says, Jollibee Bida Ang Saya. I don't know what that means. I know Jollibee Bida Ang Saya. Can you say it? Yep, Jollibee Bida Ang Saya. Hey, Merlita, what does Jollibee Bida Ang Saya mean? Jollibee Bida Ang Saya. I don't know what that means.
I don't know. They probably they went to Jollibee and they're happy, I guess.
Okay, all right. Oh, Manny Pac-Man, that's great. Those are collectibles. Happiness is the best. Yes, that is very true. All right. So, hey, that one could be another one I'd include in this live stream. Happiness is the best. Thank you for that one, Asian Pop. Right. Now, I got another quote. This is from a Bon Jovi song. And is the song, there's a line that says, wait, I'm going to say it before I show it. It's my life. It's now or never. I ain't going to live forever. I just want to live while I'm alive. It's my life, and it's now or never. I ain't going to live forever. I just want to live while I'm alive. It's my life. All right. There we go. There's that one. What else we got? I have a quote from Maya Angelou. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate that. All right. Maya Angelou from a book called Wouldn't Take Nothing for My Journey Now. All right. So Maya Angelou says in this quote, what you're supposed to do when you don't like a thing is change it. If you can't change it, change the way you think about it. Don't complain. What do you think about that one? All right. Change how you think about it. It's positivity and how you think is all in your mind. So your perspective of the world is what you control. No matter what other people feel like to you, you're the one that controls how you feel about it and how you let it affect you, and then how you live your life after that. Isn't that true? All right. All right, what else we got? So we're Asian Pop, where are you at? Are you in the Philippines, or are you or somewhere over there, or else are you in America? I'm sorry if I can't remember. Sometimes I'm like that. Asian Pop. Let's talk about work. Mabuhay. I don't know. Okay, so you know what? Fine. I just looked at Asian Pop's page, and if anybody else is here, go check out Asian Pop's page. And Asian Pop, I'm going to try to read what you've got here in your description. It says, "Hi everyone, Mabuhay. Welcome to my channel. Maayong adlaw sa tanan, magandang araw sa inyo." I don't know what that means, but it sounds interesting. I think I said it correctly too. I think most of the time I can actually do pretty good with that. Okay, you ready for the next quote? All right. So this quote is by Winston S. Churchill. The quote says, "Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts." Okay, Winston S. Churchill. It is the courage to continue that counts. Y'all inspired? Finding something to keep your life going and make you think differently? I hope so. Hopefully that part of what I'm doing actually helps with somebody somewhere. All right. Asian Pop, you ready? Everybody else, you ready for another one? Happiness is the best. The West is the best. Well, that's by a song called By the Doors. The West is the best. All right. How about a quote from Shel Silverstein? You know who Shel Silverstein is? Wow, they're quiet. Shel Silverstein's a famous children's book writer, actually famous writer, and books. famous writer of books. All right, so here's Shel Silverstein's quote. Listen to the mustn'ts, child. Listen to the don'ts. Listen to the shouldn'ts, the impossibles, the won'ts. Listen to the never haves. Then listen close to me. Anything can happen, child. Anything can be. What do you think about that one, huh? Anything is possible. Anything can be. You just got to make your anything happen. Don't listen to the doubts. Don't listen to that negativity. Just make it happen. All right. What do you think? Get that good? All right. Ready for a long one? All right. So, how about a quote from Marilyn Monroe? You know, people don't normally quote stuff from her, but I found this quote on one of the web pages that I went to. And I was like, okay, this is impressive. Okay. So here's a quote from Marilyn Monroe. According to this, it says, "This life is what you make it. No matter what, you're going to mess up sometimes. It's a universal truth. But the good part is you get to decide how you're going to mess it up. Girls will be your friends. They'll act like it anyway. But just remember, some come, some go. The ones that stay with you through everything, they're your true best friends. Don't let go of them. Also remember, sisters make the best friends in the world. As for lovers, well, they'll come and go too. And baby, I hate to say it, most of them, actually pretty much all of them, are going to break your heart. But you can't give up, because if you give up, you'll never find your soulmate. You'll never find that half who makes you whole, and that goes for everything. Just because you fail once doesn't mean you're going to fail at everything. Keep trying, hold on, and always, always, always believe in yourself. Because if you don't, then who will, sweetie? So keep your head high, keep your chin up, and most importantly, keep smiling. Because life's a beautiful thing, and there's so much to smile about. And that's from Marilyn Monroe. All right, so I'm going to just hold this here for a little bit in case anybody wants to read anything from it. Because I know this is a big quote, so it takes a little bit to read. If you're trying to read it off the screen, hopefully you can read it. So keep trying. You can find love. Just got to be love. You know, they say if you're trying to find somebody to love you, you got to start with being able to love yourself. That's the biggest part right there. If you can't love yourself, you're not going to be any good to anybody else. Mostly. I mean, there are people that'll come along and be able to help you with your own life, but never going to be complete unless you complete yourself. Okay, is that good? Everybody ready to move on? Move on to another one? On to the next one, on to the next one. See, I'm one of those people that, when it comes to music and entertainment, almost anything you can say, I can, come up with a reference from a song. Like that, on to the next one is actually from a Jay-Z song. On to the next one. All right, on to the next one. Okay, here we go. Y'all doing good out there? All right, I hope so. All right. Next quote is by George Bernard Shaw. And this one says, life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. George Bernard Shaw. Okay. Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. Is that good? Happiness is the best. Let happy be. Wait, what was that quote from? There's a early Michael Jackson song called "Happy," and I think the quote was, "Let happy be where sadness was. Let sadness see what happy does." Or is it the other way? Let sadness see what happy does. Let happy be where sadness was. I'll have to look that one up. Okay, you ready? All right, here's another quote. This one is by somebody named Bill Keane. And in this quote, it says, "Yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery. Today is a gift of God, which is why we call it the present." The gift from God, it's the present. Okay? A gift is a present. Today is a gift. We're alive. It's a gift. Now we get to decide what we want to do with it. Don't waste your gift. Right? Okay. All right. 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 What's happening out there? Well, one thing is that I can always, people can always look back at this anytime and hopefully still be inspired, even if they listen to it, or even if they just read it. If you got the sound off and you want to be able to see stuff while you're listening to something else, I'm showing the quotes too, so that works. All right, this one's by Mahatma Gandhi. Gandhi from India. Okay, so his quote I have right here is, "Be the change that you wish to see in the world." There we go. Be the change that you wish to see in the world. If you want something to change, it does no good to complain about it. You be what the change is. You set the example. You be how you think it's supposed to be. You go first. All right. Okay. Here we go. Next one is by somebody named George Eliot. And I'm sure some of you out there probably knows who exactly these people are. And I'm like, I might know, but I don't remember right now. But anyway, okay. So here's the quote. Says, "It's never too late to be what you might have been." All right. It's never too late to be what you might have been. So if you wanted to be something in your life, even if it was you were back as a kid and you wanted to do something with your life and then you never did complete it, it's never too late to do that, which is something I need to remind myself sometimes too. When I was younger, I wanted to be a radio broadcaster. I used to want to be a pop professional photographer, stuff like that. I kind of put that stuff on hold for quite a long time, but it's never too late. You just gotta want it and go after it, right? Okay. Next quote we have, before I take a little quote break, is by somebody named William W. Perky. William W. Perky. Okay. So this says, "You've got to dance like there's nobody watching. Love like you'll never be hurt. Sing like there's nobody listening. And live like it's heaven on earth." Okay. I think I've heard part of that quote. They took that part about dance, where like nobody's watching, and what's the other part? Sing like you've never. nobody's listening, like you're in the shower and nobody's in the house. Dance like nobody's watching. But then again, you get on YouTube or TikTok or one of those things, and you're going to see a lot of people dancing because people are watching. They dance like there's nobody they're watching, but they're dancing for views and likes. They want their dances to go viral. Some of those dances, like when the people get out of the side of the cars and dance, and then they crash into the door or whatever, that definitely goes viral. And you kind of wish it didn't, but hey, whatever makes you happy, you do that, right? Okay. All right, very good. Okay. So while we're waiting on more people to come, I'm going to eat cereal. You ever had like that chocolate cereal that if you wait long enough for it, just let it sit in the milk, that the milk is so good and chocolatey by the time you're done eating the cereal? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't normally eat cereal because normally I don't have time in the day to eat cereal. I basically, Monday through Friday, I get up in the morning. All I got time to do is take my shower, get dressed, grab my stuff to go to work, and grab a snack to eat along the way, and that's it. But then you get Saturday mornings and even Sunday mornings, I have a little bit more time to sit down and actually eat breakfast. Can you see? Panay Sisters! All right. Panay Sisters in the house. Panay Sisters say, hello, host. Hello, Panay Sisters. How are you doing? Doing good. Trying to do this live stream and hoping people are paying attention. And I'm so glad you're here. Had Asian Pop, but I think Asian Pop went silent on me. But yay, I'm so happy. All right. All right, done with my breakfast. Okay. Marlita, you leaving?
I'm gonna get a haircut.
Gonna get a haircut.
Yeah.
Hey, that's what we'll do. Hey, don't leave yet. Hold on. I don't know how long I'm going to be on here or how long Merlita's going to take to get her haircut. But here's our friend Merlita before she gets her haircut.
Hello, hold on, honey. Hello, everybody.
Want to show us how long your hair is right now?
Yeah, I need a haircut.
So that's her how long her hair is right now. And
hold on, honey.
I don't know if she comes back in time. We can see shorter hair or whatever. But that's it for now.
All right. See
okay.
You guys all later.
All right. Getting that magic already. Ben loves playing magic, and I'm getting better at it too. So one of these days, we're going to have a magic live stream. Look at her fall asleep. She told me she was going to wake up at 9 o'clock, but I guess that didn't happen. But gotta let her sleep, right? So that's why it's basically just me. It's kind of quiet, but you know, thank you for the top sock. Thank you for the thumbs up. All right. Say hi to your friend, okay? All right, so let's do this. We are going to basically this morning. What I did is I got a whole bunch of quotes and stuff like that that are like inspirational quotes and things that either I found myself or else I had friends on Facebook give me their favorite inspirational quotes and stuff like that. And I typed them up, and I still have 2 more pages worth of them that I'm gonna cut up so you can read each individual one. I just got off of work, huh? Okay. What do you do? What do you do for work, Pinay Sisters? Or, I guess tell me if you want to. All right. So today, since we're trying to be inspirational to others, all right. Here's a Dr. Seuss book. There's a happy birthday to you. But there's 2 pages here that I think are actually, just about right for this, right? Okay. So this page right here, it says, if we didn't have birthdays, you wouldn't be you. If you'd never been born, well, then what would you do? If you'd never been born, well, then what would you be? You might be a fish or a toad in a tree. You might be a doorknob or 3 baked potatoes. You might be a bag of hard green tomatoes. Or worse than all that, why, you might be a wasn't. A wasn't has no fun at all. No, he doesn't. A wasn't just isn't. He just isn't present. But you are you. Where's my finger? I'm pointing at you. You are you. Now, isn't that pleasant? So, we'll go to the top of the topinest blue space, as high as you can get up to an official sounding off place. Come on. Wait, hold on. I'm going to stand on something while I'm doing it, okay? Come on. Open your mouth and sound off at the sky. Shout loud at the top of your voice. I am I. Me. I am I. And I may not know why, but I know that I like it. 3 cheers. I am I. Okay. There we go. Good old Dr. Seuss. You are you. I am I. And don't be afraid to let people know it. Be proud of yourself. Let people love you. I am I. You are not a wasn't. You are a is. You are you. All right. What else we got here? You know what? Here we go. Tell you what, I'm gonna see if you can read that like that. Okay. There we go. All right. Now I'm going to leave that right there because it's probably easier. And I'm going to cut up some more of these quotes. That way I can share to you. Oh, la, la, la. Ooh, la, 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 la. Live for loving you. Ooh, la, 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 la. What's happening Saturday morning? What is going on? So glad you all are here. So glad you're watching this live stream. Yes, I know I could have probably had this ready in advance, but it doesn't happen sometimes like that. I'm still here. Good morning. Good morning. We slept the whole night through. I think I actually slept pretty good last night. How about you? Everybody sleep okay? The night before, I didn't sleep very well. In fact, Thursday night, I was actually feeling pretty sick. But luckily, I popped some Advil, helped me sleep, and then the next day, I actually felt okay, so I actually went back to work. And now it's Saturday, my day off, and I get to spend part of Saturday morning with you guys, with this YouTube family, making videos, doing all that fun stuff, huh? All right, are we ready for, okay, so that's from that. What's happening? And there's more, there's so much more than that. Shoot, I just got done cutting up from the half page. Hey, look at this. Can you tell what this is? This is kind of old and beat up now, but this is Pumbaa from the The Lion King from 1995 or 1994 actually. Ooh, it says 1994 on the tag. I've had this thing for longer than I've had my son, I guess. So I've had this thing for like 26 years. Amazing what I hold on to, but always liked Pumbaa. Hey, that's another Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata. Ain't no passing craze. It means no worries for the rest of your days. It's our problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata, everybody. Hakuna Matata. No worries for the rest of your days. That's a problem-free philosophy. Might not be too realistic, but hey, you got to start somewhere, right? All right. Here's another quote a friend of mine really liked. It says, "Though I walk through the valley of death, I fear no evil." That's basically a portion of the Lord's Prayer. That's their favorite part right there. Though I walk through the valley of death, I fear no evil. Okay. This one I got from an old Saturday Night Live skit. I can't even remember the name of the character. He played like the psychological TV show host or whatever. But his quote was, "You're good enough, you were smart enough, and gosh darn it, people really like you." There we go. You are good enough, you are smart enough, and gosh darn it, people really like you. Okay. We got a quote here by Hunter S. Thompson. All right, okay, Hunter S. Thompson. I don't know if you know who he is, but here he's the one that had like Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas and books like that, which they made into a movie with Johnny Depp. All right, so his quote here is, "The edge. There is no honest way to explain it, because the only people who really know where it is are the ones who have gone over." Okay, now that I'm reading that, I'm not exactly sure how that's a much of an inspirational message. Maybe I'm just missing the point. It says, "The edge, the only people who really know where it is are the ones who've gone over it. So just don't go over the edge. Keep your brain, keep your mind, anything within that you can do." Something like that. All right, how about this? John Lennon, he wrote this Beatles song, nice and simple. All you need is love. Dun, 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 dun. All you need is love. All you need is love, love. Love is all you need. I wish that was completely true too. But you got to start somewhere, right? Okay, here's another Dr. Seuss quote. This quote is actually from the book called The Lorax. And this quote that somebody gave me says, unless someone like you cares a whole awful lot, nothing's going to get better. It's not. Okay, Dr. Seuss, right there. All right. Unless someone like you cares a whole awful lot, nothing's going to get better. It's not. So just like one of those other quotes I had where be the change that you want to see in the world, you got to do something about it. If you want things to be better, that's on you. Don't worry about the other guy. The other guy can't control your life, right? Okay. So here's one I got. One of my friends on Facebook from my hometown. His name is Ed Harrison. And, everybody was like giving me quotes and saying where they're from. So he gave me this quote, and then it says from Edwin A. Harrison. So he put his name to his own quote. So this one says, don't get discouraged, get determined. Okay, how about that? Don't get discouraged, get determined. All right. Okay. How about this? This here's a quote that belongs to Franklin Delano Roosevelt. That's one of the American presidents, in case some of you didn't know. Franklin D. Roosevelt was an American president. And his quote right here that I have says, men are not prisoners of fate, but only prisoners of their own minds. Men are not prisoners of fate, prisoners of their own mind. So stop holding yourself back, right? Some people may believe in fate and think that's all there is to it. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen. But you have to do something if you want to make it happen. Okay. What else we got? Let's do this one. I have no idea where this came from, but here's one that says, life is a learning experience. Life is a learning experience. Oh, you like that one? Or are you yelling at each other? Hey, if anybody knows our birds, we used to have more birds. We used to have 2 males and 2 females. And then one of our males sadly died in the fish tank. I don't know how it happened. We used to have in this room alone. See where we have the TV? We used to have our fish tank was there, and we sometimes, because birds got to fly, right? Sometimes we would let them out of their cage. They'd fly around and stuff like that. And then one day, I like to name our birds basically according to their color. And I may give a test after this. But anyway, so we got a female over here that's mainly green. We call her Mrs. Green. We had a male bird that we got at the same time as her, who was mainly blue. We called him Mr. Blue. And then after that, we got this one that was just completely white. We called him Whitey. And then we got this one that had multiple colors we call Multi. So Whitey, I guess, decided one day while he was flying around like the rest of the birds, I guess maybe he got curious about the fish tank or something. I don't know, but all I know is I came into the room and there he was floating at the top of the fish tank, and Whitey was dead. Whitey died. And then, like sometime after we had our YouTube channel, in fact, if you look back at one of our channel, our videos we made, we lost our Mr. Blue. I don't know what happened, but he was in his cage, and maybe he did something where he flew too high and hit the cage and did some brain damage. But when we came and found him dead on the floor of the cage. And so those are two male birds. That's all we got left are the two females, and it would be nice to have a male and a female. Our birds never did have baby birds, but anyway, so I don't know. It's weird. All right, so anyway, thanks, birds. You distracted me. Hi, Mrs. Green. Hey, Multi. All right. Okay, last of these quotes for now. Okay, so I have a quote by Martin Luther King Jr. And Martin Luther King Jr.'s quote I'm quoting right here. How many times can I say quote in the same sentence? Martin Luther King Jr.'s quote that I'm quoting here. I have a quote by Martin Luther King Jr. It says, "Faith is taking the first step, even when you can't see the whole staircase." Faith is taking the first step, even when you can't see the whole staircase. All right. Very good. I still have this. All these individual quotes that I'm going to cut out. Let's see. All right. What am I going to do? Where is everybody? Did I call somebody up and be like, where are you? Scooby-Doo, where are you? Call Scooby-Doo? Oh my goodness, what am I thinking? Scooby-Doo, where are you? Let's see. Let me play some free YouTube music. What can I find? Here's a song called Monumental Journey. All right, I'm going to get some water. So, all this reading makes my throat dry, and, caffeine drinks don't do much for your throat.
Anybody out there?
Oh, I forgot to bring my water bottle with me. Okay, I'm back. What's happening here? Ooh, that's another big one. I got a big one right here. Ooh. What's up, Ben? What are you doing? Did you guys see my son Ben? He was just standing right here. He's doing this circle thing with his fingers, trying to catch me so I could look at it. And then, although he never does the part where he hits me if I look at his fingers, so that's good. Anybody ever play that game? You know, the one where you go like that, and then somebody looks at your finger doing that you're supposed to hit them. But if you catch it and you like stick your finger or something in their hole, that sounds weird. So if you break the hole in their fingers, then you get to hit them. Something like that, right? Is that how it goes? At the game? Huh? Okay. Excuse me, pardon me. All right. Ta-da. Actually, I'll still keep playing this and turn it down just a little bit. All right, I'm ready. Okay. So here's something that I found that was inspirational to me. Is there's a group rock band called the Kinks, and the Kinks way back in 1978, I think, had an album they had called the Misfits, or called Misfits. And there's a couple songs on here that were actually really inspirational to me when I was, finding myself or feeling, really self-conscious and stuff like that. So there's a couple songs on here that I'm gonna read the lyrics from, because maybe somebody else is out there going through the same thing. First one I'm gonna read from a song called Misfits. All right, so yeah. No. Skip the first part. Oh, you know what? Why not? Okay. Kevin Adamas. Hello. Thank you for the thumbs up. All right. All right. So here we go. This is from, record albums used to have you could have lyric sheets and do all sorts of creative stuff with them. So I'm going to read the lyrics to one of the songs. Okay. Here's a song called Misfits. So if you've ever felt like one, or if you still feel like one now, maybe this will help inspire you to do something different with yourself. All right. So you've been sleeping in the field, but you look real rested. You set out to outrage, but you can't get arrested. You say your image is new, but it looks well tested. You're lost without a crowd, yet you go your own way. You say your summer is gone. Now the winter is crawling in. They say that even in your day, somehow you never could quite fit in. Kevin, yay! Thank you, Kevin. All right. Though it's cold outside, I know the summer's going to come again. Because you know what they say, every dog has his day. You're a misfit, afraid of yourself, so you run away and hide. You've been a misfit all your life. Why don't you join the crowd and come inside? You wander around this town like you've lost your way. You had your chance in your day, yet you threw it all away. But you know what they say, every dog has his day. Look at all the losers and the mad-eyed gazers. Look at all the loonies and the sad-eyed failures. They've given up living because they just don't care. So take a good look around. The misfits are everywhere. You're a misfit, afraid of yourself, so you run away and hide. Been a misfit all your life. Why don't you join the crowd and come inside? You wander around this town like you've lost your way. You had your chance in your day, yet you threw it all away. Now you're lost in the crowd, yet still go your own way. This is your chance. This is your time. So don't throw it away. You can have your day. Yes, it's true what they say. Every dog has its day. Good morning, Kevin. Thank you for being here. We're so happy. All right. Welcome. Welcome to the David and Mercy Whipple channel. And this morning I decided, you know what? People need inspiration in their lives. And why not share other people's inspirations? So I got all these quotes that I can share with you guys. What I've been doing is I've been reading them, and then I show them up so you can read them too. Because I know for me, sometimes with the live streams, I do one of two things. Either, I'm listening, but I'm not paying attention, or I actually have the sound off, but I'm still looking. Where's Merlita? Merlita went to go get her hair cut. So, you can see her. In fact, hopefully if we're lucky, I'll still be doing my live stream when she comes back from getting her hair cut. But I don't know how it might, who knows? It might be 2 hours from now by the time she comes back. But if she comes back while we're still doing the live stream, then I'll show her. I'll show you her with her hair cut shorter, however long she's going to cut shorter. So, and if you ever come back and watch this video again, when it's in regular rotation, there's a portion there where you'll be able to see her and see how long her hair is. I think her hair is actually down to here. So, all right. So I'm trying to be inspirational to people. And some of these quotes have been very inspirational to me growing up. And some quotes I could still, use inspiration for. Because I know I'm not completely where I wanted to be or where I want to be. And sometimes, it's just myself that's holding me back. So, let's go. All right. More quotes. All right. Here's a quote from Vince Lombardi. It says, "The man at the top of the mountain didn't fall there." So those who get up to the top of the mountain, it's no accident that they're at the top of the mountain. They didn't fall at the top of the mountain. They made their way to the top. of the mountain. Something to think about. All right. How about this? We got a quote by Lao Tzu from Tao Te Ching. Although the quote's actually in English, luckily, because I don't know how well I could try to read Chinese. I'm okay with Filipino or Tagalog, or even maybe some Visayan. Hey, look, Cagayan de Oro. Okay, city of golden friendship. Isn't that beautiful? All right. So luckily this is in English. All right. Simplicity, patience, compassion. These three are your greatest treasures. Simple in actions and thoughts, you return to the source of being. Patience with both friends and enemies, you accord with the way things are. Compassionate toward yourself, you reconcile all beings in the world. And that's that quote right there. So for those of you who have the sound off but are still paying attention and you can't hear me saying these quotes, here are the actual quotes that you can read after I say it. And for those of you who aren't actually, who are just listening and, you know, have this on in the background, luckily I read it before I showed it. What do you think, huh? That's a pretty interesting one. Give you a little bit more time. Time, 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 see what's become of me as I look around for my possibilities. It's a hazy shade of winter, but it's summertime. Okay. Okay, so here, oh, oh man. Tell you what, hey, if you guys ever get to watch our video we made of the southern Philippines, part of that video we have my my sister-in-law's daughter and singing True Colors by Cyndi Lauper. It's so cute because not only is she singing it and my sister-in-law is, you know, behind her, you know, looking all pretty and smiling, but I got my grandson is also there next to her, and he's he was too young to really know or sing the words, so he's just kind of, it's so cute. She's singing and he's kind of like just mouthing, you know, whatever words to make you think that he's singing the song too. So if you ever get the chance to look at our Southern Philippines video, that's in there. Okay, so here's this quote. Don't be discouraged. Oh, I realize it's hard to take courage. In a world full of people, you can lose sight of it all. The darkness inside you can make you feel so small. And I see your true colors shining through. I see your true colors, and that's why I love you. So don't be afraid to let them show your true colors. True colors are beautiful, like a rainbow. All right. Thank you, Cyndi Lauper. All right. True Colors. I think most people know that song, right? I see your true colors shining through. I see your true colors. That's why I love you. But don't be afraid to let it show your true colors. All right, very good. Okay, next one. All right, so here is a quote from Bob Marley. Bob Marley says, "None but ourselves can free our minds." And that's his the second part of the lyric that goes, "Free yourselves from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds." I think that's from the song called Redemption Song. Hey, there's Ben. You know, sometimes I try to share the stuff to inspire Ben too. But sometimes if you don't want to listen, you don't want to listen. But it's out there, so okay. Here's a song by the Beatles. Paul McCartney, I guess, wrote this one. And in the end, the love you take is equal to the love you make. And in the end, the love you take is equal to the love you make. Oh, that's at the end of the Abbey Road album. Very good. Okay. Or this one, I don't know where this came from, but here's something people always use. Remember, today is the first day of the rest of your life. You know that, Ben? Today is the first day of the... Oh, he's got his headphones in. Listen to what he wants to listen to, but we try. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. What are you going to do with it? You choose how you want the rest of your life to be. All right. Here's one that Umar Webb, Dunn Tom Sock host. Oh, thank you so much, Umar Webb. Thank you for being here. Yay. Hey, look, Ben's taking out the garbage. See? He does helpful stuff like that. Isn't that awesome? That's my son right there. 25 years old. Just a little over a year last year, he moved down here from Sycamore, Illinois. Decided to try to start a new life over here, spending time with his dad. And Mercy's here too. Mercy's in bed. I think she's watching this on another thing, but okay. So Umar Webb, thank you so much. Okay, so earlier I was mentioning how there's a song that came out after 9/11. Country singer named Alan Jackson had a song called "Where Were You When the World Stopped Turning," and so this quote I have is basically him paraphrasing a quote from the Bible. Okay, okie dokie. So, okie dokie. Ay, ay, ay. What is going on? Why is my phone beeping? Pardon me for a second there. Hey, check this out. Hey, look at that. That's my picture on my phone. That's my wallpaper on my phone, huh? That's me and my wife. The day that I proposed to her in the garden in North Carolina. Isn't that pretty neat? Okay. Why am I getting all these beeps? I don't know, but anyway. Oh, I still haven't wished a happy birthday to all my Facebook friends that have birthdays today. Okay. All right, so anyway, as I was saying with this quote, all right, and it says, and I remember this from when I was young. Faith, hope, and love are some good things he gave us, and the greatest is love. The greatest is love. All right. There we go. Faith, hope, and love, and the greatest is love. All right. Who's this one? Abraham Lincoln. I got a quote from Abraham Lincoln. And this quote says, whatever you are, be a good one. Whatever you are, be a good one. And that can apply to so many things. That could even apply to whatever job you have. Even if it's not a job you like and you wish you were doing anything else but that job, whatever you are, be a good one. Be the best at whatever you have to do. And I'm sure you'll appreciate it and other people appreciate it too. As long as you have to do that, why complain if that you want to do something else if you're not doing it? Might as well do the best at what you do have. All right. Here's a quote by Roy T. Bennett from something called The Light in the Heart. And in this quote it says, attitude is a choice. Happiness is a choice. Optimism is a choice. Kindness is a choice. Giving is a choice. Respect is a choice. Whatever choice you make makes you. Choose wisely. Okay. Whatever choice you make, all these things are choices. Your attitude is the attitude that you choose to have, not something that somebody else made you have. And your choices choose you. Is that, yeah, whatever choice you make makes you. So if you choose to have a bad attitude, you choose to be the person with a bad attitude. If you choose to have a good attitude, you be the person with a good attitude. And how you make yourself is how other people are going to see you. And there's nothing that can change that because that's what you did to you. So I might as well do it the best you can, right? All right. There we go. How about this one here? We have John Milton from a book called Paradise Lost. And then this quote, it says, "The mind is its own place, and in itself can make a heaven of hell or a hell of heaven. Your choice." The mind is in a world of its own. What are you choosing to do with it? Are you living like you're miserable, and that's how you see things, and that's how you want things to be? Or are you going to choose to live differently and make things positive for you and others? That's really up to you. Okay, here's one. I'm thinking this is like from originally a gospel song or a Christian song or something like that. But I first discovered it in a musical. There was a musical called oh no, I can't remember what the name of the musical is. Carousel. All right. So there was a musical called Carousel, and this is only part of the song, but and supposedly it's supposed to storm today, so maybe we ought to tape down the garbage cans just in case it gets bad. But anyway, let me clear my throat. Let me clear my throat. Who wants to dance? I need a beatbox. Give me a beat. Beatbox. Beatbox. Ready to see? Beatbox. Beatbox. Hello. Okay. So this quote is, "When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high, and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the storm is a golden sky and the sweet silver song of a lark." When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high, and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the storm. Okay. Yay, very good. All right. Oh my God, why did I got that in my head? Okay. What is happening? All right. Here's a quote from John Lennon. All right. So in this quote from John Lennon, he said, "When I was 5 years old, my mother always told me that happiness was the key to life. When I went to school, they asked me what I wanted to be when I grew up. I wrote down happy. They told me I didn't understand the assignment, and I told them they didn't understand life." How about that one, huh? Happy. want to be happy. That's a goal in life. No matter what you're doing, the goal in life, some people want to be successful, but some people want to be happy. You got to be happy, right? No matter what you do, you got to find what other reason are you doing it for other than trying to live a happy life. Am I right or am I right? Okay. Let me try this one here. Okay, so that brings up the Michael Jackson song I was talking about earlier from like the early 1970s or whatever, song called Happy that I didn't even discover until, my later years, but I liked this one. Happy came one day and chased my blues away. My life began when Happy smiled, sweet like a candy to a child. Stay here and love me just a while. Let sadness see what Happy does. Let Happy be where sadness was. Let sadness see what Happy does. Let Happy be where sadness was. I always liked that one. Coach Dream Boy. Hey, got the hearts. And I got the shirt saying City of Golden Friendship, Cagayan de Oro. Yay, welcome. All right. We're all getting inspired today. All right. Ready? This next one's a long one. Thumbs up, Tom Sock. This guy don't have thumbs. He's just got thumbs up. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Nobody even knows what this is. This is by my university's mascot. I think it's called a Gorlock. Yeah, that's what it's called. West. Okay. Okay, here we go. Here's another quote. This one's a long one. Look at that. Woo! Okay. Give me some more water before I read, right? I'm gonna read this quote, then we're gonna take a musical break. Right? Okay, let's go. What is this one? Be yourself. Everyone else is already taken. All right. So here's a quote by Christian D. Larson on a book called Your Forces and How to Use Them. Okay. Promise yourself to be strong, that nothing can disturb your peace of mind, to talk health, happiness, and prosperity to every person you meet, to make all your friends feel that there is something in them, to look at the sunny side of everything and make your optimism come true, to think only the best, to work only for the best, and to expect only the best, to be just as enthusiastic about the success of others as you are about your own, to forget the mistakes of the past and press on to the greater achievements of the future, to wear a cheerful countenance at all times and give every living creature you meet a smile, to give so much time to the improvement of yourself that you have no time to criticize others, to be too large for worry, too noble for anger, too strong for fear, and too happy to permit the presence of trouble, to think well of yourself and to proclaim this fact to the world, not in loud words, but great deeds, to live in faith that the whole world is on your side so long as you are true to the best that is in you. Okay. How about that quote? I'm gonna hold that right there. Let me find some music to play in the meantime, since that takes a lot of reading. And some of this music sounds like something that you might play on, at nighttime when you're trying to relax and go to bed, get your mind right for the next day. But you know what? It's Saturday morning. It's 10:15 a.m. But it's okay. As long as you don't have anything else that you really have to do, might as well find time to relax and try to pump yourself up and think good thoughts for yourself and the rest of the world, right? Hopefully you can read that and just hold it there just a little bit longer. Okay. Well, hopefully I've given you enough time to read this one. I've got a long one, so. Okay, there we go. I guess that's good, right? All right. But there's more. There's more. I've got a couple more things, and then I got a Dr. Seuss book. I'm going to read the whole book to you. Hopefully you like that stuff, huh? Okay. What's happening, everybody? What's going on today? All right. All right, I'm going to keep this going. All right. So, thank you all for being here. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to get through this thing called life. Electric word life, that means forever. And that's a mighty long time. But I'm here to tell you, there's something else. The afterworld. A world of never-ending happiness. You can always see the sun, day or night. Wait, you can always see the sun day or night. Well, I mean, I guess it can always be positive day or night, but if you always see the sun day or night, then, when do you sleep? What is that, like Alaska during the summertime where you get practically 24 hours of sunshine, and if you want to sleep at night and you're one of those people that can only sleep when it's dark, you have to like completely block out every inch of a window so it's completely dark in the room, or else anyway. All right, so I got another thing. All right, remember I was telling you earlier I had this group called Kinks off the album called The Misfits. And I read the lyrics to their song The Misfits earlier, and here's another song that I'm going to quote here. There's a song called Live Life by Ray Davies. All right. Very good. Thank you. I'm lulled to sleep. All right. Live life. Have you heard about the trouble throughout the land? Hey, the funny thing is now that I'm actually leading, this is 1978 when this was written, and it's interesting to see how some of it sounds like stuff that's going on now. So here we go. Have you heard about the trouble throughout the land with the fascists and the left-wing militants? Out-of-work executives are killing themselves, and the IRA are killing everybody else. Don't panic. Don't lose control. Keep your head. Keep a hold. Act normal. There's nothing wrong. Stay cool. Just carry on. You got to live life and be yourself. You can't live life for anybody else. You got to live life. That's all you do. Nobody going to live their life for you. Don't get depressed when you read in the press about world revolution and social unrest. Try not to panic when you switch on the news and see the crooked politicians and the unemployment queues. It's only life. It's really fine. So don't believe all you read in the headlines. Live life. See it through. Carry on. It's all you can do. You got to live life for yourself. Can't live life for anyone else. You got to live life. That's all you do. Nobody's going to live their life for you. Oh, life's a mother. All right. Hey, wow. Sometimes time never changes. The world just turns around in circles. Who knows if anything had changed since that happened? Maybe not completely, but it's just interesting sometimes to read, stuff about what was happening way back when, like 1978 was really way back when, but and just to see, so many similarities that some things don't change except for the way we think about it. Okay. How about this one? Here's a song called "Trust Your Heart." Okay. What's up, Kevin? How you doing? I'm just trying to decide how much of this. Trust your place in time, though you have won and lost. How very much like me you are. When you come to me, truly, truly, trust your heart. Truly, oh, truly, trust your heart. Okay. That kind of reminds me of one of the. When I was younger, there was this Sly and the Family Stone album that, maybe people probably never even heard of, or some people consider it like maybe one of the worst of the Sly and the Family Stone albums. But there's some inspirational stuff that I got from it. Like there's a song like where they sing, "Everything in you has to come out. Everything in you has to come out. If you want to let your light shine day and night time, everything in you has to come out." So all the repressed stuff, every bad feeling, everything that you've been holding on to, you just got to let it out, get rid of it, so you can live completely, live wholly, live with peace, because you're not holding on to that baggage. You want to let your light shine day and your nighttime, everything in you has to come out. All right. What do you think about that one, huh? That's pretty neat. I always thought that was very good thought. Okay. And one more from the Kinks. All right. Here's a song for all the little men who get forgotten, trodden time and time again. Here's a message for the little guy. Don't let this situation pass you by. You're in the middle while the big mouths fight. You get it from the left and the right. Ain't it crazy? So get out of your easy chairs. We've got a lot to do out there. Well, ain't we? Good's gone bad, but right is wrong. I don't know which side I'm on lately. Get up from the down you're in. Come out of your homes. Let's see your faces. Get up out of your easy chairs. Get up and show them that you care. Get up. It's your one salvation. Wisen up to the situation. Somebody's got to get up and shout. Somebody's got to give us some clout. You're the ones to make it all work out. It all depends on you. Get up off your arses, men. Don't let them think you're getting lazy. Get up out of your easy chairs. We got lots to do out there. Well, ain't we? Get up. Get up. Get up. Woo! All right. Music time. And then, wow. And then I got one more thing. And then we're going to go look at fishes. Let me find something fun. No, you can't dance to that. Give me some dance music. Ooh, this sounds like it could be something. Hip hop and rap inspirational, huh? You ready, Kevin? Who's dancing? Why am I? It's terrible. I'm dancing by myself. Dancing with myself. Oh, oh. Karina. Anybody remember cassette tapes? See, does this one have lyrics? No. I don't know. That's just the way I am. Eminem, Marshall Mathers album, 20 years ago. My goodness. His greatest album 20 years ago. Although I also like the Eminem show that came out in 2002. But many people consider this one his greatest achievement. If it wasn't for this album, which is probably like one of the ones that disturbed people the most, there's just so much in here that definitely people would have even more problems today. All right. So we're taking our little inspirational quote break. Let's go see what everybody else in the house is up to. You ready? Okay, here we go. Unplug this thing. All right. Hey, birdies, what you doing? What's up, birdies? Hello, birdies. Okay, their birdies are just sitting on their coop. I would like to let them fly around more often in the house, but the problem is birds just poop anywhere, wherever they don't know. And that's what the biggest problem Mercy has is it'd be okay to let them fly around, but since they'll just poop wherever they feel like they need to poop, get stuff on the couches and things like that, and that's not fun. That's definitely not fun to clean up, right? All right. We'll come see the fishies later. There's our fishies. Hey, look, one of our red sapsuckers. Not sapsuckers. Can you see that? We'll come watch you guys later. See, the tank is clear. Mercy did a good job with the tank, huh? Nemo, I found Nemo. Or maybe that's Marlin. Is it Marlin or Nemo? All right. We'll be back. See what everybody else is doing. There's Ben. What about Mercy? Where's Mercy? Uh-oh. She's not in bed anymore. Mercy, you hiding behind one of these animals? Mercy, you there? No? Are you decent? Are you decent? Hey, there's Mercy. Mercy's getting ready for the day. All right. Ah, la la. La 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 la. Therefore, love and you. Hey, supposedly today we're supposed to have a hurricane or something like that. And we're far enough away, but I can almost sense with the way the sky is. It just looks overcast enough that it possibly could happen. I mean, I think we're far enough away from the coast that hopefully nothing bad will happen around here. Our house usually gets lucky. We'll see, huh? All right. Anybody ready for some final inspiration? Okay. So here's the piece de resistance. Here's the last thing. I'm going to read to you Oh, the Places You Go. Oh, the Places You'll Go by Dr. Seuss. And let's see if I can do this where I can read it and you can see what Let me see if I can position myself in a way where you can actually, like I'm reading you a bedtime story or something like that, huh? Okay. Oh, the Places You'll Go by Dr. Seuss. Congratulations, today is your day. You're off to great places. You're off and away. I think I actually got this when I graduated high school or college, one of those two, because when you graduate from something like that, after being in school for so long, the future's yours, and then you have to decide what you're going to do with the rest of your life. All right, so you're off and away. You have brains in your head. You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what to do, and you are the guy or the girl who'll decide where to go. So, if I say guy, it means guy or girl, or not. This is for everybody. Okay. You'll look up and down streets, look them over with care. About some you will say, I don't choose to go there. With your head full of brains and your shoes full of feet, you're too smart to go down any not so good streets. And you may not find any you want to go down. In that case, of course, you'll head straight out of town. It's opener there in the wide open air. Out there, things can happen, and frequently do, to people as brainy and footsy as you. And when things start to happen, don't worry, don't stew. Just go right along, you'll start happening too. Oh, the places you'll go. Yeah, that's like our YouTube channel. If we didn't have the COVID, there'd be so many more places we'll go besides the places we've already been to. But what we're going to share, hopefully you'll eventually like all of it. There's so much more we have that we can share from places we've already been to. But anyway, the places you'll go. And the places you'll go when you watch our videos. All right. You'll be on your way up. You'll be seeing great sights. Enjoying the high flyers who soar to high heights. You won't lag behind because you'll have the speed. You'll pass the whole gang and you'll soon take the lead. Wherever you fly, you'll be the best of the best. Wherever you go, you will top all the rest. Hey, Kevin, are you still there? Wait, time out. All right. Time out. Kevin, are you still there? Okay. Merlita's home. Let's see the hair. You got your hair cut?
Yeah, still long.
Okay. Still long. You didn't get a haircut?
Yeah, it's just a trim. Look, it's still long. Honey, look.
Okay. All right.
Still long.
Okay, she got it trimmed. So very good. All right. I took a little time out, and some people that know Merlita wanted to see her. So.
Yeah. Where's Marcy?
She's in the room. She's brushing her teeth last time I saw her.
I'm gonna go eat breakfast.
Okay. All right. So where we last left off, you were doing really good, flying through the air. You'd be the best of the best, the top of the rest.
You're gonna eat banana.
Except when you don't, because sometimes you won't. I'm sorry to say so, but sadly it's true that bang-ups and hang-ups can happen to you. You'll get all hung up in a prickly perch, and your gang will fly on. You'll be left in a lurch. You'll come down from the lurch with an unpleasant bump, and the chances are then that you'll be in a slump. And when you're in a slump, you're not in for much fun. Unslumping yourself is not easily done. You'll come to a place where the streets are not marked. Some windows are lighted, but mostly they're dark. A place you could sprain both your elbow and chin. Do you dare to stay out? Do you dare to go in? How much can you lose? How much can you win? And if you go in, should you turn right or left or right and 3/4, or maybe not quite, or go around back and sneak in from behind? Simple, it's not. I'm afraid you will find for a mind maker upper to make up his mind. You can get so confused, you'll start into race down long wiggled roads at a breaking neck pace and grind on for miles across weirdish wild space, headed, I fear, towards a most useless place, the waiting place. Ooh, I hate the waiting place. For people just waiting for a train to go, or a bus to come, or a plane to go, or the mail to come, or the rain to go, or the phone to ring, or the snow to snow, or waiting around for a yes or no, or waiting for their hair to grow. Everyone is just waiting. Waiting for the fish to bite, or waiting for wind to fly a kite, or waiting around for Friday night, or waiting perhaps for their Uncle Jake, or a pot to boil, or a better break, or a string of pearls, or a pair of pants, or a wig with curls, or another chance. Everyone is just waiting. But no, that's not you. Somehow you will escape all that waiting and staying. You'll find the bright places where boom bands are playing. With banner flip-flapping, once more you'll ride high, ready for anything under the sky, ready because you're that kind of guy, or girl, of course, you know what I mean. Okay, all the places you'll go, there is fun to be done. There are points to be scored, there are games to be won, and the magical things you can do with that ball will make you the winningest winner of all. Fame! You'll be famous as famous can be, with the whole wide world watching you win on TV. Except when they don't, because sometimes they won't. I'm afraid that sometimes you'll play lonely games too. Games you can't win, because you'll play against you. All alone, whether you like it or not. Alone will be something you'll be quite a lot. And when you're alone, there's a very good chance you'll meet things that scare you right out of your pants. There are some down the road between hither and yon that can scare you so much you won't want to go on. But on you will go, though the weather be foul. On you will go, though your enemies prowl. On you will go through the heck and cracks howl. Onward up many a frightening creek, though your arms may get sore and your sneakers may leak. On and on, you will hike. I know you'll hike far and face up to your problems, whatever they are. You'll get mixed up, of course, as you already know. You get mixed up with many strange birds as you go. So be sure when you step with care and great tact. Remember that life's a great balancing act. Just never forget to be dexterous and deft, and never mix up your right foot with your left. And you will succeed. Yes, you will indeed. 98 3/4% guaranteed. Kid, you'll move mountains. So, be your name Bucksbaum or Bixby or Bray or Mordecai Alley Van Allen O'Shea, you're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting. So get on your way. What you waiting for? Today is your day. Make it happen. All right. So, there we go. Hope you all like that. And hope if anybody watches this from the beginning, you like all these quotes right here.
Honey, did you eat your breakfast?
Yes, I ate my breakfast. All right, so what do you think? Yep, sometimes even on YouTube, sometimes you'll be alone. Except for when Observations and Kevin Adams and Coach Dreamboy and all your friends show up and say, good morning. Good morning, Observations.
Good morning.
All right. Good morning, everybody. It is 10:41 Central Time, and Asian Pop was here. Panay Sisters Channel was here. Lover Faith was here. Even Gisela was here. So good to see everybody that was here and everybody that can be here and everybody that's here and not saying anything. You're the meaning in my life. You're the inspiration. That's right. Okay. Tom Sock for ya. Tom Sock. Tom Sock. Okay. Very good. So that's what I had. Anybody want me to do that over again? Oh my God. Look at this. I've been doing this for almost 2 hours. All right, quick run through. Okay. Life is a learning experience. You've got to have a dream. If you don't have a dream, how are you going to have a dream come true? The mind is its own place and in itself can make a heaven of hell and a hell of heaven. Nothing is impossible. The word itself says, I'm possible. The edge, I'll just read some of my favorites. Okay.
Honey, you want cake?
Cake. We have, oh yeah, we still have cake, don't we? Don't be discouraged. Oh, realize it's hard to take courage. In a world full of people, you can lose sight of it. All the darkness inside you can make you so small. But I see your true colors. Shining through, I see your true colors, and that's why I love you. What you're supposed to do when you don't like a thing is change it. If you can't change it, change the way you think about it. Don't complain. Be yourself. Everyone else is taken.
Yeah.
Yay, I got cake still.
Yeah.
Yay. Tom Sock for cake. Faith is taking the first step, even when you can't see the whole staircase. Promise yourself to be strong so that nothing can disturb your peace of mind. Now that's a long one. You can read it later. All right. Yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery. Today is a gift from God, which is why we call it the present. It's my life. It's now or never. I ain't going to live forever. I just want to live while I'm alive. A person's a person, no matter how small. Peace begins with a smile. Peace. Okay. Peace. Happiness is not something ready-made. It comes from your own actions. Though I walk through the valley of death, I fear no evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. Amen. Men are not prisoners of fate, but only prisoners of their own minds. And in the end, the love you take is equal to the love you make. Unless someone like you cares a whole awful lot, nothing's going to get better. It's not. What's up, everybody? All right. The man at the top of the mountain didn't fall there. All you need is love. Na, 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 na. All you need is love. Na, 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 na. All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need. Isn't that right? I hope so. I wish it was that simple. You are good enough. You are smart enough. And gosh darn it, people really like you. It's never too late to be what you might have been. You gotta dance like there's nobody watching, love like you'll never be hurt, sing like there's nobody listening, la, 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 and live like it's heaven on earth. Attitude is a choice. Happiness is a choice. Optimism is a choice. Kindness is a choice. Giving is a choice. Respect is a choice. Whatever choice you make makes you. Choose wisely. Woo. There we go. We got our big Marilyn Monroe quote. This life is what you make it. And there's so much more. Kevin Adamus. Oh, Kevin Adamus is back. All right. Well, you know what that means. You know who we got to go see, Kevin. I think she's on the phone with somebody else, Kevin. But let's go see. Since you asked for her already. Hey, look who's out back on the porch. On the phone. Hello. I'm not saying, is she on the phone? No? Okay, good. Oh, no, she's smoking. But that's okay, right?
Oh, we're doing something in here. My goodness.
She's trying to... Well, somebody wanted to see you. Hey, Kevin, you there? All right, there's Merlita. She's trying to win money. Playing scratch-off stuff. There's Mercy. Scratching off. Look at this. Look at this person right here, huh? There she is. Okay.
Close the door, honey.
Okay, I'm going to close the door. Listen to those bugs, huh? Did you see? Life is what happens to you while you're busy making other plans. You know, that's true, actually. All right. Now, my friends and misfits. All right. Be the change that you wish to see in the world. Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. Don't get discouraged. Get determined. Thank you, Ed. It's a friend of mine. All right. Listen to the mustn'ts. Listen to the don'ts. Then listen close to me. Anything can happen. Anything can be. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. I know many of you heard that one. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. None but ourselves can free our minds. And I remember this from when I was young. Faith, hope, and love are some of the good things he gave us. And the greatest is love. When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high. And don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the storm is a golden sky. And the sweet silver song of a lark. Whatever you are, be a good one. All right. Look at all the losers and the mad-eyed gazers. Look at all the loonies and the sad-eyed failures. They've given up living because they just don't care. Take a good look around. Misfits are everywhere. You're a misfit, afraid of yourself, so you run away and hide. Been a misfit all your life, so Why don't you join the crowd and come inside? You wander around this town like you've lost your way. You had your chance in your day, but you threw it all away. Now you're lost in the crowd, yet still go your own way. But you know what they say? Every dog has its day. So, no matter what you've been through, no matter what you think about yourself, there's still hope. You can get inside your own mind and choose to be however of a person you choose to be. You can choose your own destiny. Oh, what I want to know is, are you kind? That's even a quote from the Grateful Dead. Okay. Oh, the places you'll go. You may not always go through the greatest places, but if you keep pushing, keep persevering, be confident, go for what you know, go for what you want, keep trying. You'll make it great. You'll get past all that negative stuff, the waiting place and things like that. Right? Am I right? You are you. You're off to great places. Your mountain is waiting. You will succeed. 98 3/4% guaranteed. So that's it. Be as famous can be, although sometimes you may not. Sometimes you may be in a chat room where there's 20, 30, 40 people all chatting up a storm and saying hello. And sometimes you might be talking to yourself, but you got to keep going on, keep living your life, entertain yourself, entertain others, and it'll all come out in the end, right? Isn't that good? Just believe me, from the city of golden friendship, you can make it happen. All right. So, there's 2 hours in a way of inspirational messages, right? Everybody likes that. Well, hopefully, unless you just like so down that you just refuse to listen. Some people get like that too. They only want to hear the negative things because it supports their view of life. But somewhere along the lines, you got to get past that. Somewhere along the line, you got to find a reason for living. And somewhere along the lines, you got to find yourself a life to live. And don't stop until you get to that point where that's what you want. Even if you put things off for a while, if you know what you truly like and you truly want, it's never too late. Don't give up on yourself. Okay? All right, let's go look at some fish. I'll go spend some quiet time looking at some fish before I go. So if anybody comes on here and wants to talk, I'll keep checking and then I'll come back and we'll talk. Look at these ladies. Hello, ladies. They can't hear me. The door's closed. Mercy did such a good job of cleaning this fish tank. Let me try to put this in a way where the screen isn't like blocking the. All right, hold on. There's got to be some way I can do this where you can see the fish without the screen getting in the way. Okay, I think that works, kind of, right? Okay. Figure this the way to do this, or you're not going to get the glare of the computer, but you don't get the glare from the windows either. I don't know how else to do that. I'm going to get the glare either way. All right, everybody. I'll be back. Sky was all purple. There were people running everywhere, trying to run from my destruction. You know, I didn't even care. And you know what? It looks like we are going to get that storm soon. But when you walk through a storm, hold your head up high. Don't be afraid of the dark. Uh-oh, I see it getting windy out. Life is a mystery. Everyone must stand alone. I hear you call my name, and it feels like home. When you call my name, like a little prayer, down on my knees, wanna take you there. In the midnight hour, I can feel your power, just like a prayer. You know I'll take you there. Hello. Gonna start storming soon, huh? It's wind, getting dark. Yeah. Well, they're expecting a hurricane, so yeah, I think whatever heat stuff we have out here. The pillows inside. Okay, that one is. Anybody there? Like a child, you whisper softly to me. Huh? Okay. Feel it. So tight that I got all the pillows. You can't win. I got all the pillows to a pillow fight. Hey, what we got? E-horn. E-horn is here. One of our friends, E-horn. All right. Where am I? There's my face. All right. Hello, all my best friend. Hello, E-horn from Cambodia. Hey, have you ever heard the song called Holiday in Cambodia? It's like early 80s by a group called the Dead Kennedys. There's a holiday in Cambodia. How you doing? How are you doing? There's my fish tank. See, I'm just like you know how these live streams can be. You know, sometimes you may decide, hey, it's about time to end this live stream. But then, you know, what is it? Is it from The Godfather? I think it might have been a quote from The Godfather 3. or where he says, "Just when I think I'm out, they pulled me back in," or something like that. You know what? I'm gonna ask, see if Ben knows where that's from. Otherwise, I might have to look it up online. Hey Ben, hey, do you know what movie it is where the guy quotes, "Just when I think I'm out, they pull me back in"? You don't know? Okay. All right. I guess I'm gonna have to do some research. You are fine. Thanks, teacher. Aw. I want to thank you for calling me a teacher. You know that my dad was a teacher. You know, when I was younger, trying to decide what I wanted to do with my life, I thought, you know, maybe I could follow in his footsteps and also be a teacher, but I just never went that direction. All right. So let sadness see what happy does. Let happy be where sadness was. Oh, yeah. All right. What was I looking up? They pull me back in. Let me see. What am I talking about? Where is that from? Just when I thought I was out, they pull me back in. Oh, that was from The Godfather Part 3. Ah, the weakest of the Godfather movies, but still, compared to so many other things, it's actually still a really good movie. You know, it's hard to go wrong with any Godfather movie. Of course, there's others that are probably better than it. You know, you got like Goodfellas is an awesome gangster movie and stuff like that. All right. Everybody else is having such a busy day. You know, there's so many things to choose from on YouTube to check out. So many other LSs happening. And for those of you who even just stopped by and said hello and watched this one for a little bit, I appreciate it. I mean, I was kind of hoping that maybe there might be the concept that I was sharing might get more viewers, but maybe everybody's just so busy with other things going on. Okay. Maybe I need to do something more fun, but hopefully I inspired people too. I mean, I know there's so much more out there with quotes and stuff that that I didn't even think of, but that's what I got. You love my video. Thank you so much for loving my video. So, all right. I hope someday in the future it'll be okay to travel again. So much I want to do, so much I want to see, so much I can't afford to do. Even if we could. Philippines, Cambodia, Alaska. Maria says, Tom Sock done host. Yay, thumbs up. Woohoo! Thank you, Maria. You know, I love the friends we got on YouTube. It's like they'll come support you, and that's very inspirational to me too. Nice to meet you, my best friend. Aw, that whole best friend thing is pretty nice, huh? Oh, wow. Okay. Well, Anybody want me to do anything else? Want me to read any of this stuff again? I mean, I guess if you watch this video later. Oh, I'm gonna have blue on my face now. I'm gonna look like I ate a Smurf. Hey, and if you leave, wipe off my face before you see me. Okay. Can you see me? Can you see me? Peekaboo. Okay. All right. Let's go say hello to other women. All right. Let's go do this. Hey, let's go say hi to our Mercy and Merlita. If Ben would want to talk on this. I got an idea. I bet you, even though my son is notorious for for being camera shy and not wanting to be seen, I bet you, if I promise him we'll play the game of magic, that he'll be on this live stream playing magic with me.
Why this one is not working?
I don't know. Thank you. Oh, from the TV, you can see me from here. And then I come in here. Yeah, there we go. All right. I almost feel like I should shout out all the other friends that are doing live stream also at this point in time. So that way, if you want to, you can, check out, still be part of our live stream, but also visit others too. So you get a variety. All right, what are we doing? What do you want to do? Imagine all the people living for the world. Variety TV. Huh. It's funny, as I was just talking about variety. Uh-oh, there we go. All right. So, all right, I read these quotes twice. I read "Oh, the Places You'll Go." I read some lyrics. What else? What else should we do? What do you want to do? Whoever, Ehorn, what do you want to do? You want me to play drums, show you some more of my albums, talk to Mercy and Merlita, talk to the birds? Love, love, love. Love is all you need. Okay. Here we go. I'll say hi to Mercy. It's weird. Look at that. It's like, why do we have Is that because of that?
I think your laptop is, you know,
Something wrong with my
wrong.
laptop?
Ano, you can go to another channel while you are in LS.
Yeah, why not?
You can't.
Huh? All right. Everybody say hello to Mercy. Oh, you want to say hello to Mercy? Okay. Here we go. Look, there's Mercy. Any of you ever played this game? Oh, what just happened? Why did I freeze? Anybody ever play this game? Well, that's Mercy right there. And there's my Mercy. And then we know another Mercy who is in the Philippines. Who also, if you ever go check out the Rileys, that's Bill and Mercy. Okay. Woo! Sky was all purple. Let's go take a look outside. That's a good idea. It's raining already. Uh-oh, you caught us on a day where it's gonna storm outside. We're gonna hear thunderstorms like boom, boom. Except the lightning is not gonna go that fast. It's gonna go. It's gonna get scary outside, and hopefully we don't have anything loose that's gonna get blown around. You know what? Why not? Just for the heck of it, I'm gonna grab some, since I like showing off my record collection. I'm just gonna grab some of these and show them to you, right? Variety TV, hello! I thank you so much. Thank you for the like. All right. Anybody remember Ray Parker Jr.? This is the guy who wrote the song Ghostbusters. Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters. But this is a different album. This song has a song called Two Places at the Same Time, where he's like, I want to be two places at the same time, inside you and inside your mind. I wonder what he's singing about. Okay. You can't look at that. Scorpions. Anybody remember Billy Squier? Billy Squier had the song "Everybody Wants You." Everybody Wants You. And then we also have this Billy Squier album. Some like albums have seen better days. That In the Dark, The Stroke, My Kind of Lover, My Kind of Lover. Okay. Ooh, the Scorpions. Blackout. This album had songs like There's No One Like You. I Can't Wait for the Night with You. Okay. We got The Police. Every Breath You Take, their greatest hits. Can't beat that. Anybody remember Crowded House? This one had World Where You Live, Don't Dream It's Over, Something So Strong, You Carry Us Away. All right. So Variety TV, thank you for being here. Yes, say hello to Ehorn. Ehorn is from Cambodia. Look at the ZZ Top's greatest hits. This was before their 80s songs. You had like Tush, Jesus Just Left Chicago, and he's heading towards New Orleans. LaGrange, beer drinkers and hellraisers. Cheap Trick, the dream police that live inside of my head. Dream police that come to me in my bed. The Dream Police. You have also Cheap Trick. I like Cheap Trick. This is from 1985, I think. Something like that. Yeah, I was right, 1985. This one had the song Tonight It's You on it. Hey, Kimmy, how you doing? Look, the Monkees. Anybody know the Monkees? And, this one had Shades of Grey, For Pete's Sake, My Sunny Girlfriend, You Just May Be the One. Forget that girl. BJ only for now while preparing. Okay, well, that's good. Please give BJ now for now. BG that. Ooh. Okay. All right, here's a few more. And then since Kimmy's here, I'm going to read Kimmy some inspirational quotes like I read earlier. Look at this. Elvis's Golden Records. Wow. The Best of the Animals. Remember the Animals? They had songs like, they're the ones that did House of the Rising Sun and Don't Let Me Be Misunderstood. We gotta get out of this place if it's the last thing we ever do. Prince's Batman soundtrack. Woo. Hey, Bat Dance, The Future. Bat Dance. Hey, let's look and see what's up inside here. This is one of the best Batman movies ever. Michael Keaton is Batman. Jack Nicholson. Kim Basinger. Huh? Wow, that's a good one to have. Hey, Variety TV. And Kimmy Peralta. All right. Oh, check this one out. Check this one. Twisted Sister. It's an album called Come Out and Play. They did a version of, what is it called? Leader of the Pack on this one. It was their last really good album from what I remember. Okay, look at this. Look. It's like a manhole cover. You see that right there? Check this out. Open up the manhole cover, and there he is, Dee Schneider of Twisted Sister. Come out and play. Come on out and play. Come out and play. Come on out and play. Huh. This is probably, what, 85 also? Yeah, I was right, 1985. Hello. Okay. We like the 80s. How about this? The Go-Go's with their talk show album. This one had Head Over Heels and where's the song list? Head Over Heels, Turn to You. Okay. Robert Plant, Now and Zen. Also from the 80s, of course. Tall, Cool One. Tom Petty. Got Tom Petty. Let's have the song The Waiting is the Hardest Part. Woman in Love, It's Not Me. You don't want to see that one. The Cramps. You ever heard of this? Here's a group called The Cramps. Some crazy stuff on there. Okay. Good enough. All right. Here we go. Remember, you are worth it. You are special. Oh, no. Okay, what do we got outside? What's going on? Is it raining? Kind of. It stopped raining. Look at the sky. I don't know if you can tell. Look at the clouds, huh?
harvest this one.
Ooh, look at that, huh?
Sweet melon.
Okay. All right. Very good. All right. Hi. Oh yeah, I told you I was going to show fish, right? All right. Since Kimmy is in the back, listening in the background, let's give her something, some inspirational stuff to start off her day with. Kimmy getting ready to go to work, right? All right. What can we say for Kimmy that's inspirational? How about this one? All right, Kimmy. When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the storm is a golden sky and the sweet silver song of a lark. Okay? Don't get discouraged, get determined. Your true colors are shining through. Nothing is impossible. The word itself says, I'm possible. I am. Hey, there's Ben. All right, you remember that. I'm possible, not impossible. Hey, Kimmy, do you remember, there used to be a cartoon show that I think was around like 20 years ago or whatever called Kim Possible. Hey, Ben, you remember Kim Possible? Most of the time he's got headphones in his ear listening to his music. He pretty much ignores everything. But don't let that get you down. Anything can happen. Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. When I was 5 years old, my mother always told me that happiness was the key to life. When I went to school, they asked me what I wanted to be when I grew up. I wrote down happy. They told me I didn't understand the assignment, and I told them they didn't understand life. Life is a learning experience. Be yourself, everyone else is already taken. Be the change that you wish to see in the world. Attitude is a choice. Happiness is a choice. Optimism is a decision. Kindness is a choice. Giving it is a choice. Respect is a choice. Whatever choice you make makes you. Choose wisely. And it's so true. Even if you don't want to play the game is playing you. So might as well be good at the game and come inside and stop. All right. What's up? Okay, now Poet Variety, keep connected. Yeah, there we go. You gotta dance like there's nobody watching, love like you'll never be hurt, sing like there's nobody listening, and live like it's heaven on earth. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. It's never too late to be what you might have been. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Men are not prisoners of fate, but only prisoners of their own mind. Unless someone like you cares a whole awful lot, nothing's going to get better. It's not. Today is a gift from God. It's called the present. Peace begins with a smile. In the end, the love you take is equal to the love you make. All you need is love. Na, 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 na. Happiness is not something ready-made. It comes from your own actions. Da, 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 da. All you need is love, love. You've got to have a dream. If you don't have a dream, How are you going to have a dream come true? You've got to have a dream. If you don't have a dream, how you gonna have a dream come true? Happy talky talky happy talk. Talk about things you like to do. You've got to have a dream. If you don't have a dream, how you gonna have a dream come true? So you gotta talk happy and you gotta have a dream. Or you'll never have a dream come true. You are good enough, you're smart enough, and gosh darn it, people really like you. Whatever you are, be a good one. A person is a person, no matter how small. All right. Oh, I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. I fear no evil, for thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. It's my life. It's now or never. I ain't going to live forever. I just want to live while I'm alive. None but ourselves can free our minds. What you're supposed to do when you don't like a thing is change it. If you can't change it, change the way you think about it. Don't complain. And then, here we go. One more time. Oh, the places you go. Happy birthday to you. All right, here we go. If we didn't have birthdays, you wouldn't be you. If you'd never been born, then what would you do? If you'd never been born, well, then what would you be? You might be a fish or a toad in a tree. You might be a doorknob or 3 baked potatoes. You might be a bag full of hard green tomatoes. Or worse than all that, why, you might be a wasn't. A wasn't has no fun at all. No, he doesn't. A wasn't just isn't. He just isn't present. But you are you. And now isn't that pleasant? So, we'll go to the top of the most topinest blue space, the official sounding off place, whatever you choose. Come on, open your mouth and sound off of the sky. Shout loud at the top of your voice. I am I. Me. I am I. And I may not know why, but I know that I like it. 3 cheers. I am I. You are you. That's what you do. Okay. All right. So there you go. There, Kimmy, there's some inspiration for you before you go to work. How about that? Uh-oh. Okay, well. No. All right, so I guess it's about time. Almost 2.5 hours already. All right. No, that's okay. All right. So, hey, everybody. I guess it's time for us to go ahead and call it an end to our current live stream. Hopefully you got something out of it. Hopefully you enjoyed everything I read to you. No dancing, just a little bit of music. But, all right, we're going to go around. We're going to say goodbye to everybody in the house. All right. Goodbye, birdies. Goodbye, Mrs. Green. Goodbye, Multi. Okay. They got quiet. All right. Go take a look at the fish. Oh, it really is getting dark outside. Hey, pray for us in case it storms, huh? Hopefully we'll be okay. There's the fish.
Honey, you have to find her.
I'll be right back. Huh?
You have to find the umbrella. Ay, ito na, Merlita.
What's up? You're not reading it. What are you doing? All right. So, see if I can read.
What happened to your laptop? Why it's like that?
Oh, okay. All right. Kimmy Peralta says, David, going out today. BG only for now. Okay, it's time for you to go.
Yeah, we'll go to HEB.
Okay. All right, so Ben's got his door closed, so we can't say goodbye to him. And I guess we'll say we are going to call it an end because Mercy and Merlita are going to the store. So goodbye, Mercy and Merlita.
Goodbye.
Okay, bye, everybody.
I don't know what happened to your laptop.
Oh, wow, look at the trees. Goodbye. Goodbye, everybody. Oh, it's raining. Woo! Goodbye. I'm getting wet. Computer's getting wet. Uh-oh. Try to hold this. Bye. All right. I think that's about it, huh? Just say goodbye to everybody. Well, the thing is doing this weird thing. It's like it's a dream or something. All right. Goodbye to Ben's room. Good night, moon. Good night, cow jumping over the moon. Okay. Hey, thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you for the support. And see you next time. See you next Saturday, or even if, yeah, definitely next Saturday. All right. Bye, everybody.